ASSALAMU alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hafiz Farooq and I'm from Gujarat, Pakistan. And by profession, I'm an online Quran tutor. I have been teaching for 6 years now, Alhamdulillah. And the courses that I offer are Quran reading with Tajweed, starting from the very basics. And in the basics, that includes teaching a booklet which has, like you can say, step by step progress of learning the reading, starting from the letters, then words, and then the sentences, along with the harakas, the signs that we see in the Quran while reading an ayah. And the second thing that I teach is, and along with the Quran reading with looking, I teach the daily Masnoon Duas, daily routine duas, and the other thing about ablution and the five prayers, the method of offering the five prayers. And along with that, I teach the other course that I offer is Quran memorization. And it includes, like, as evident from the name, that I teach how to memorize the Quran, how you can memorize it, how you can keep it in memory, inshallah. So that's also I teach. And for the first course that I mentioned, Quran reading with looking and along with Tajweed from the basics, including the Masnoon Duas and the method of ablution and prayers. For that, I teach for like 30 minutes in a day, 30 minutes a day, and in a week I take 6 days, 6 days class per week, 30 minutes per class, and in a week 6 days. So that's how I conduct my classes, and I conduct these classes in one-to-one fashion. So I will be teaching only one student at a time, and this service is for all age groups. So without any hesitation, whether you are an adult, teenager, child, it doesn't matter. So I've been teaching for these during these 6 years. I have come across many different students and of many different age groups. Even currently, I'm teaching an adult whose age is lies in between like 40s and 50s, and he is learning from me. And earlier, I also had a female student from South Africa, and she was 74 years old. So don't hesitate in that. It's an obligation for every Muslim to learn the Quran. The very first right of the Quran. There are like 4 to 5 rights of Quran on every Muslim. But this is the most important right, because that's the first step that you have to take regarding the Quran. That first you have to learn it, then later understand it, implement it in your life, and then preach it to others. So that's how you have to stick to the Quran, inshallah, and that's how you will lead to the success in this dunya and the hereafter. One more thing that I would like to mention is that I charge monthly. Like, I don't go by the hour. I charge monthly. So, and other thing is, you must at least do 4 days in a week, because I think so 2 or 3 days won't are not enough to learn Quran properly, because you need the practice, you need the revision. You cannot just do it in the class, and if you don't do it later, you don't practice later, after the class in your spare time, then it will be no use. And also, if you don't learn it frequently, like consistently, like like I said, at least 4 days in a week. For myself, I usually prefer to do it 6 days in a week. But still, if you cannot manage the time, or for some other reasons, you can just stick at least 4 days. Less than 4 days, it's not useful enough. Some say that we will do it on weekends. Some say we will do like 2 days, 3 days in a week. I'm talking about the students. They request that we will do classes like this. But first, I also try to convince them if they don't have any time like that. So still, if they are taking out time even on weekends, then I would love to reach them. That's okay. But try first to do it for at least 4 days in a week. For the first, like I mentioned earlier, the course Quran reading with the correct pronunciation, the Tajweed, and Masnoon Duas, prayers, etc. Uh, I teach for 30 minutes. The class duration is 30 minutes. And for Quran memorization, it is 1 hour. So, uh, like I said before, it doesn't matter whatever your age is. You just have to have interest in it, and you must have the zeal, and you must be committed for it. That's it. I have my WhatsApp number mentioned in my bio, and even you can come to inbox. You can send me DMs. That's okay with me. So I will be there, and I always try to clear all my doubts. The only thing I require from you guys, if you join me, inshallah, that you have to be flexible uh, as per if there comes an emergency after you have joined. If I have to go somewhere, I would inform you in advance from the time we have like uh, selected for the class. I will inform you earlier in advance if I have something come up. Okay, and same thing you have to do. I require the same thing from your side also, that you inform me, and so that we have a great we don't have a communication gap between us. And because this is very important nowadays, I am not running any academy. I'm doing it privately from my own home. Like, I'm alone. I'm a teacher, uh, doing it independently myself. Okay, so I have a family too. I would have errands. I would have something coming up, but you have to just to be supportive and be more uh, communicative. So that's the only requirement I require from the students and the parents, inshallah. So any other question, you can reach out to me to WhatsApp directly. It's not important that you just come to my WhatsApp only for registration or taking admission into my classes. You can just, even for the queries, you can contact me, and I will not be bothered by that, inshallah. And for the monthly fee, it depends on the country. So every country has its own currency. So we can talk about that, and it will be a reasonable fee, inshallah. That's all I have to say, and I would be waiting, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.